Hello everyone. In today's session we are going to see how we can apply the styles to our navigation bar. So when I open this my folder here and then I go to my website that we had started, and then if I comes to these courses here, you can see that we have applied some styles on the table. Our table is now looking nice through this application of these CSS and through application of maybe this internal CSS that is within this file, and also we have applied some inline CSS like this, and this I can change this to 90 to see if it covers at least almost the whole page. So I can change this to 90, and then maybe I can save, and then maybe I can try to refresh. Good. So you see now how it is, but we cannot see the end of these because we have set it to take the center, and then so we can return this maybe these are about 900. Let me just give a 90. And let me try to refresh it. Good. And there you have seen a nice. So you can see even the departments, we have arranged them properly as per the courses, and we have collapsed some of the requirement. So the next thing that we can do on this page is to design a good navigation, so you can see how our navigation is listed. So I want us we arrange it properly, or we do it properly, maybe through application of some CSS to ensure that it doesn't look like this. So what we do need to do is just to go back to our internal CSS that we have here, and then we can do some application of styling to our link. So here we can have an ordered list because it's the one that we have used in our list, and then here we can give some of it. Maybe we can say the life, the list, the list style, and then you can give the list style type, maybe type, and then we can say that was our property. We can give the value to be none, then we can terminate it with a semicolon. That way we can save. And then let us try to refresh it here and see. So you can see now we don't have any bulleting or any styles to our list. So you can see now it is applicable. So let us give another style to it. Maybe the next style that we can give, we can remove it from the margin, and then we can say here our property value is margin, and then we can give the value to be 0, and then we can give also the padding, and then we can give the property 0 also, and then maybe the next thing that we can do, we can also give the overflow. overflow. Then we can say let the overflow be hidden, and then we can give the background color, and then this we can give it the value. We can give the hexadecimal value of maybe 333, and then you can give that value. That way, let us try to save it, and then we can try to refresh. So this is our link now. That way. So now the next thing is for us to try and maybe put them on the left, right, or that. So I like them when they are on the left. So the next thing, I can style my list. I can style my list a bit. I can style this list. Can style this list like that, and then maybe I can say we float it. Maybe we float it to the light. Then you can save it, and then we can try to refresh it here. And there you can see it on our left side with the contact about a registration floating on that left side. So the next thing, you can see it's not all friendly when it looks like that with that thundering, so we try to style it in a better way. So we can give the another style. Maybe we can give the list, and then under the list we want to style our links. Let us do apply some styles here. We see if it is going, and then we can say here, for example, display. Here we can display, we can open display, and then this display will be a block. Display will be block, and then maybe we can give the color to be maybe give the value of white. Maybe give the value of that to be white, and then maybe we can say text align. We can give the arrangement of our text, maybe text to align, the text to align at the center, that way. And maybe still we can give the padding, here, and this padding maybe we can give it to maybe 20 pixels. And then the next thing, we can give the text decoration to be none. you can give the text decoration, text decoration, and then this one we can give it to be maybe none, that way. And then we can save it and then try to refresh a bit. We see how our links look like. So there we have the links. That is about us and about registration. So still it is not all that good in Rook. And then let us try to give it a background. We give it a background. We see how it is going to behave. Yeah, you can give this background. You can give the background there, and I maybe give the background of this list. You can copy that and paste it there. So the next thing we want to give the head, whenever we click on it, and then whenever we hover around, whenever we hover around, we can give it to have the background. The background color. And then you can give the value here. And then this value we can give it maybe none. Then we can save it and try to refresh here. So you can see now we can be able to distinguish between different links that we have there. Different links that we have maybe here. And then maybe let's try to give to change this background. We see this, and then we can give a color coding maybe in a style that is more of. We can give this one to be maybe RGB, and then we can give it to be maybe we can give this one to be maybe 150, and then we separate it with 150, we separate it with a comma, 212. Remember, the maximum we can go is 250, which will give us 255, which will give us white, and the 00 will give us black. The black is absence of all colors. And then remember, we can still give the opacity of maybe 0.4, that way. Let's see. can see it, and then we can try to refresh. Yeah, good. And there we have this background color of that. So we can also decide to float it. Maybe if you're not comfortable with that, you can float your link. You can float your link to there. You can float it to the left. To the left here. Then you can try to save it, and then you can refresh. So you can see they are nice looking here. So whereby you can click on that. So we have not said this, we shall apply it back to that that way. Then you can contact there. About us is still there also. And then that is how we can design this link to a nice looking feature. So that's all, and that's bring us to the end of this session. I was your trainer, Maurice Monene. If you found this video of importance to you, please consider subscribing, like and share it to many so that it can reach more. And the more you like, the more you share, the more you comment, the more you bring blessings to this channel. Thank you.